People, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Miss Biliana, and this is a channel where we get to learn from my experiences, get to share knowledge from what I'm learning, and get to review how far we are building together. This weekly series is actually themed or titled, or I don't know how to put it, but it's the Keep Building Show. It's not, I say show and I'm like, is it probably it's prophesying into the future, right? But yeah, hey, I wanted to wear my glasses, so let me go get my glasses. It's very far from me, but we're going to get it. All right, so please hold on. And I'm back. Okay. Right, I have multiple things on so I want to wear my glasses. I think it's still dirty, so let's do this. Oh god, I didn't check how. Okay, I have a mirror here so I can see how I'm looking. I think I'm looking nice. Okay, so it has elevated my look, right? And yeah, in fact, over the past 2 years, or I think over the past 3 to 4 years, ouch, my leg. Sorry, Franca. Right, over the past 4 years, I have actually falling in love with my natural hair. It's now very difficult for me to actually sit down and say I'm taking this money to go braid. I rather think of investing the money or actually probably buying a wig cap. I don't know. And yeah, I think yesterday, Friday, I made a post on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is my main social media platform that I create content on. I create content on for the past year now, and so I tend to call myself a LinkedIn content creator. But then I don't like to have that. But yeah, and I was talking about how I actually invested my hair appointment money, or I invested the money I budgeted for my hair, and I earned some reasonable amount of interest, right? Investing about $120 and receiving about $20 as interest. I think it's a fair deal, right? That means that I invested about 10 months of me going to the hair salon and got an extra month added as the income. So it's better that way. And doing that, I have actually loved my hair more, because first I bobbed my hair. I had it was a mantra when I was in Archbishop Potter Girls Senior High. Archbishop Potter Girls Secondary School, Takrade. Alright, when I was there, I was like, when I come out of school, I'm never going to barb my hair. Let's be good English. Let's practice good English. Right, I'm never going to barb my hair. Fun fact, I didn't really wanted to record this video. Thursday was a slow day for me. Friday has been a slow day for me, and it has eaten up into today being Saturday. But I was like, we ain't doing that. We are going to put in the work of creating content this year. And even just week 1, going all around, I have gotten about 3 to 4 new subscribers. So I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Record. And as I'm recording, I think I'm loving how the energy is flowing, right? I'm loving how I'm just open and all that. This is a channel for you to get to know Miss Biliana. There are other channels coming up, which is serious Miss Biliana teaching and all that, but this is me, right? I really don't want to lose this. This is a way of even getting to talk to friends you. All right, so today there's no script, so you're going to have a long chat, or you're just going to enjoy this. In fact, when I watch myself, like I'm just rambling right now, pardon me. When I watch myself, most of the time I'm just smiling, and I hope that as you watch me as well, you keep smiling and you just see that, oh, Miss Liliana is a goofy person. I don't know if I'm a goofy person though, but I know I'm a hyper person. All right, so hi, welcome to Keep Building Show. And so let me officially start again. Hi, my people, welcome to Keep Building Show, where I get to share my experiences, my weekly review, how I'm building, how I'm learning, and everything in between with you. I am Miss Miliana, and I am a data analyst, tech educator, co-founder, community builder, business strategist. I have all that digital skills. So like I'm a tech person, right, among other things. If you've been with me for the longest, you realize that Miss Miliana does a lot of things, right? In fact, I braided this hair myself and I'm loving it. I don't know. Last week I had it in pony, like I had held all of them, but this week I was like, let me feel my hair, and I'm feeling it, and I'm like, I'm not going to put on wig cap for this shoot. I'm just going to do this, and I'm loving it. This hair will be 2 years in February. I started growing my hair with my own hair products in February 2024. So February 2026 is going to make it 2 years of growing my hair. And fun fact, I had grown my hair for 4 years before, and this 2 years looks more than and longer than the 4 years. Story for another day. All right, so today is a review for week 2 of 2026, right? So last time was week 1 of 2026, and I think week 1 I went strong. I was trying not to go strong on doing things, but I actually did a lot, because creating an ebook, having my first virtual event, planning my whole content strategy for the whole month. I think I'm left with just 1 week of the January has 5 weeks. Can you imagine? So I'm left with the 5th week to create, and I think by the time I'm creating the 5th week, I'll be creating for February as well. And what I got into kickstarting the new year with my team. So I have multiple teams. I have about 4 major teams and the rest, right? So on Monday on Monday I just spent time reviewing everything for the week, starting the whole show. On Tuesday I had a team meet with my inner mentees and circles. So these people just saw what Miss Liliana is building, and they're like, I'm going to actually volunteer to help you, girl. And as we are growing, because of them, I will say this, because I got volunteers to help me, I actually started making income, and I put in the work to actually make revenue so that I could give them some allowances. I don't want them to think that, oh, you're just helping me. Though they are learning a lot of things, I have shown them how to see the value of what they are gaining from me. Like, they should have a portfolio of working with me, all the things, so that in the future, when they say that they've worked with Miss Miliana, nobody's gonna doubt it, because there's proof, right? And also, it's like, it just made me come out of my shell that yes, what I'm doing, people believe in it, and I started putting price tag on things, and like, it's not there yet, but it has started picking yet. So this year we are going stronger. So the plans that I gave them, we all got overwhelmed, and by Thursday I also felt the overwhelmness they all felt. So I think it's a good thing, right? But the whole thing is that God is our boss. So whatever plan that feels overwhelming to this body, this flesh, we are going to use the spirit being to do it, right? Which is going to be the help of God as well. And Tuesday, I think Tuesday I had meetings with 2 team, right? So two different teams, right? My inner. So I'll say the MM team and the TT team. And on Wednesday, I'm actually, there's going to be a new fifth team joining, right? So I'm going to be running 5 teams this year, by God's grace, by God's help. And fun fact, my name is actually international. My name is Europe. My name is like my voice has been heard in Europe, right, through my laptop. US. I'm working with US based companies, like right. Fun fact, working with all these, this year is going to be my second year of building my career, and I've made a lot of progress, right, and value, right. So I wanted to touch on this, right. The value that comes at the beginning of your career mostly is not finance. The value comes in relationships. The value comes with your authenticity. The value comes with visibility and going all out before the money comes. So over the year, right? Over the year, I don't know how to put it, but I kept saying, "Oh, I'm earning in dollars and all those things," but I realized that the earning in dollars I'm doing, I've not gotten there yet. I've not gotten to $10,000 per day. I've not gotten to $100,000 per week yet. But then the quality of people that have come into my life are worth more than those money, right? Let's say, for example, I've mentioned of my co-founder so many times, and also my other team members as well. And when I had my dinner last year, it was amazing. It was so amazing. And fun fact is, like, this week I was saying a shout out post to one amazing a woman I met on LinkedIn, and this woman is a big person, right? And I just realized how she just engages with my post and always leaves a comment on my post, right? So now I have closed my mind on going viral, and also but rather connecting with the right people, or connecting with the people that are connecting with me authentically. So that's where the authentic value comes in. And fun fact, I got a message from someone from Switzerland. Yes, someone from Switzerland, just because I'm being authentic and showing what I'm building and who I'm mentoring and all that out there, right? So visibility is important, and as well, and all that happened, right? When I go through my money book, I realized that from last year January to somewhere October, the increase of growth came out with money. Like, it came when the men came, the income started. I see it, I'm comfortable and everything, I'm on budget, I'm good, I'm like, oh my god, this is good. Building people, like, is the key. Like, I always knew this in my spirit, that people are money, but experiencing it is different. At this point, I don't know if you get me, but if you get me, leave it in the comment section, right? So if you are starting your career, this is why I am on the assignment to helping students, individuals, youth, to understand their career building, right? To understand what it means by career. And fun fact, tomorrow I'm going to be starting our mentorship for that, and hopefully we keep going, right? We keep helping others as well. So therefore, that's, I think, review. I forgot to share something last week, all right, or from the last review. On the 1st of January, I started learning, and I've been learning all throughout. I actually found 100 data professionals, data and AI professionals that I'm going to be studying with my team. And we're going to do a lot of studies this year. I'm going to do a lot of studies this year. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. This week has been a week of my body saying that we are going to learn how to rest, because on Thursday, Friday, like I was just like the body just knew that, hey girl, I need to relax, because I didn't know that I was going that strong, but I realized that a workaholic is always a workaholic. You can't tell me to stop working. Like, let's get serious. Like, you can't tell me to stop working. And I think I used even on my bed. So at the point in time, I had to put my laptop in the drawer because I'm gonna work. And yesterday I even slept at 2. Guess what? I actually created a full sales page, right? Sales landing page for one of my initiatives. Like, right. So what else am I missing? So this week was more of like team bonding, team building, getting things done, content planning and all that, getting my classes running. I almost forgot, I have a one-on-one client. I have to add her to the calendar. Right, thank you Lord for reminding me. So I'm going to do that and kickstart teaching. I kickstart teaching data analytics next week. I don't know how to fail. I feel like I've lost all my touch, but I feel like I'm ready to also get back to teaching. But yeah, so that's more of like a review. I did the sales page yesterday. I created content calendar. I wanted to show you how I created content calendar, but I don't think I have the energy to. But I think for my very best, I think my last 2 posts, I gave an overview of how I'm creating content. I have days, Mondays for tech content, Fridays for financial content, and like every week and all that. In fact, as of now, on Wednesdays I post about my community. So when people comment on my post, I use their comments as a post on LinkedIn. I told you LinkedIn is my primary social media, right? That I'm building. The rest are just side gigs, right? And on Thursdays I highlight my mentees. So yeah, so that's how it's going. I highlighted my first set of 4 sets of mentees. I want to do 4 at a go, right? So next week I'm going to do another 4. The following week, by then I've gotten to know the new mentees, and then also get to do that, so that you get to know that I'm not just any other mentor. I'm a mentor that cares about you. So if you're here and you're watching me and you want me to mentor you in career building specifically, find me wherever: LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp. Find me so that you could join us as well. And now let's get into some lessons. And today's lesson, this is my prayer journal, right? Today's lesson is going to be from this book. I'm reading this book. I'm a bad reader. No, I'm a good reader. Let me start saying good things. Words are powerful. Now I read. I am a good reader. 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 I need to do that. Yeah, so if you've really been following me, realize that I used to do I think at this point I would have about 50 videos on laws, because I have Diary of a CEO laws there, which we have not done. I think we will go back. I'll go and look for the last video I did. We will go back to it and we'll add this to it as well. This year we are reading a lot as well. So let's get into what I have read so far. I've read about, let me see, 3 laws so far. I'm trying. This is 22 laws. So 3 laws so far. I think Diary of a CEO is like 33 laws. So adding it together is 55 laws. Alright, so I think we've gotten another content thing. I wanted to share with you that the reason why I create content is that I love to learn, right? I am building, like, from a young age I knew I loved to learn, but I didn't get all the resources. Now that I'm growing and I have the resources, I am going to be learning, and I just need an avenue to share my knowledge. So that's why I create content. This is my big why. And anytime I feel overwhelmed, anytime I feel like everybody's going big, anytime I see my peers doing so much, I remember that. Hey, you are learning and you are sharing. Like, just keep learning. Just keep learning. Let's keep learning. That's why my mantra is let's keep learning, growing, and building together. It's not just by words, they mean a lot. So let's get into the laws, right? These are immutable laws of marketing. And the very first law is the law of leadership, right? It's more of like being the first matters in the marketplace. What does that mean? Coca-Cola and Pepsi, I don't know how they generated, but you realize that anytime you see any cola drink, it's mostly Coca-Cola that comes in mind, right? And if not Coca-Cola, Pepsi. I don't know how these two do it, but they have become the leaders in that market space, right? So for me, for example, let me be practical. How do I become a leader in the marketplace of tech, right? What I do, nobody does it, right? So I'm the first to create it. So I have created a category for myself. When you see the tech content creators online, most of them do reviews of tech gadgets, right? I even had an altercation, not altercation, but a moment with one of them, and they were like, when they started teaching like I do, they weren't getting the views, so they switched things up, right? But I am authentic, and I know that I'm not just doing this for you. I'm doing it for me as well. So it's all of us, right? I'm not someone who doesn't watch my videos. I watch my videos myself. So if I watch my videos myself, I'm creating for myself. Or what do I want? I want to learn. I am learning, and I want to learn more. Because sometimes if I watch my videos back, I relearn again. So that category of tech educator or tech content creator that teaches is not there, right? So I am the leader on that. And if by end of 2026, I would have created 300 videos teaching data analytics in many forms: data analytics, AI in data, business analytics, and all that. That 300 videos will be a proof that I have created a category for myself and I am the leader in there. Whenever someone is thinking or saying something about data, right? So that is the law of leadership. You have to lead in your category. This is not like I think I made I made a highlight here. It says marketing is a battle of perceptions, not products. So you be the first in your category, whatever you are doing. Everything is already, I believe that the marketplace is just an evolving space. Like, it just goes all around and comes back again. But if you have to find a way to be the leader, in the marketplace for your industry or something. So I am a leader in my industry as a data person. No one can tell me otherwise. No one can tell me. I'm still building that though. And that brings me to the second law, the law of category. So when you get into the industry, you already see a lot of things going on. You already see the top person and all those things, like all the people in that industry doing amazing already. So how do you become a leader? Right? You become a leader with to your own category. So you create your own category and become the leader for that category, right? So if you can't be the first in the category, set up a new category and be the first in there. The first law that says, the law of leadership says, it's better to be the first than to be better, right? So just come out there, let people know you for who you are, even if you are imperfect, even if you are not really ready, just go, let people know you for what you are doing. So I started letting people know me immediately after I got into tech. I was like, I'm going into data fully, 80% for data, 20% for other things. And right, so I came out here unperfect. I did my 100 days challenge 2025 and 2026. You're doing 3 editions of 100 days challenge. I keep saying it so that it gets into my body that next week we move, right? And so the law of the category makes you stand out, make you be a leader of your thing. So when they are looking for that category, you are there. I have said it that when I start being nominated for awards, my category most times would be a new category created for me, or a recognition for me alone, because I want to be known for what I am doing, right? I am sharing the knowledge I'm learning, and this is some way somehow new into the system, right? But then one thing is, words are powerful. Okay, so the last law we talk about is the law of the mind. It's better to be first in the mind than to be the first in the marketplace, right? So that is to say that whatever you are creating, whatever product you are bringing onto the market, whatever service you are doing, do not seek to be perfect before you come out saying that I am launching, right? Let us know that, oh, I have this idea, I'm going to do this. So that's why when like content that are saying, oh, day one of me planning to launch my products and all those things, like it starts to get connections more, because people see you start the whole show and all that. So therefore, get into people's mind first, and I think that's what I did. So 2023 was the date, it was the year that I decided that I'm going into tech, not fully, partially. So I learned digital marketing, and I learned financial literacy, and I started learning data in 2023. 2024, in fact 2023, it was all on my bio: data analyst, statistician, data analyst, digital marketer. I was making flyers on so not good flyers, but I started teaching. In fact, if you go down my YouTube channel, you see me talking about digital marketing somewhere somehow as well. I started just being in people's eyes that yes, I'm a data analyst and all that. And fast forward to 2024, I started I owned it up, and people could now remember. And 2025, I started making money as a data analyst. 2026, we are going bigger, because I've printed the mind. I've printed it there that Miss Miliana is a data analyst, right? And that is it, right? So when it comes to marketing, it's more about how people feel, how people connect with you, and the perception of mind, right? So do this, right? So today we are not talking about Bible, but this is the book we reviewed this week. Overall, this week has been, I don't know a word to describe it, average in terms of my energy. My energy hasn't been so good. My energy has not been so, you can realize that the energy is coming down, right? My energy has not been so good, not so good, it's just so calm. And yeah, that's basically it. But overall, I was able to bond with my communities, I was able to bond with my teams, right? So I think I had one, Tuesday was 2, Wednesday no meeting, Thursday no meeting, Friday, so I had 3 team meetings. No, Wednesday I had a meeting, so yeah, so I had 4, from the 4 thing. I was supposed to have the 5th one, but I've pushed it onto Monday, so that would be for week 3's review. And amazing thing is, hi, so this is for my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate, and I hope that as you are here to get to why you are here, I really don't know, but I hope you get to experience the knowledge I share, the experiences I share. You get to learn from them, get inspired by them, and do well. Welcome to the best community ever. I'm a tech person, I do other things, but now we're focusing on learning and building together as well. Alright, I'm going to end here, because if I continue, I'm just going to be blabbing. But all I can say is that days that you are low on energy, just take your time. Days that you are high on energy, just go and do what you have to gotta do. Alright, I'm going to see you in another video. It's been a while I did this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell that other friend that Miss Miliana has dropped another video, and she's reviewing a week 2 of 2026, and it's going well. Week 2 has been average, slow on energy, a little bit of burnout, which she really thinks it's not supposed to be so, because she didn't really do a lot of things, but she actually did. She wrote a book, she had her first virtual event, she had meetings upon meetings, and yeah. And there's a testimony coming up. When it's fully done, I'm going to share it as well. Another international one. Right, so when it comes, this is to say that it has come. It has come. Let's use the words. I have gotten that international gig. Right, I have gotten it. And by God's grace, I'm going to share the testimony with you as well, and we're going to review it. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it to a friend that you have a friend on social media that he or she will love, so they should join. All right, I'm going to see you on another video. It's bye for now. I almost forgot this. I tried to do a vlog. Now I have pieces of videos of the vlog on my laptop, and I feel cringe because this vlog is not the normal travel vlogs that I am trying to learn how to do, and I'm doing it and putting it in our way. This is my home vlog, so it's not the best of it, but I feel so bad to record it. Not bad, cringe. I'm cringing to edit it and then post it. So I've not even reviewed the videos. They are just there. How would I do this vlog now? I like it when I talk this way, but the vlog is becoming difficult, but we will push through and it will start as well. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, let me know you, and it's bye for now.